Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or actually good morning. It's about 11 o'clock or so. I'm on Highway 16 north of Llano, Texas. I'm going over to Colorado Bend State Park, and this is a famous little place here. It's called Babyhead Cemetery, and it says, according to local oral tradition, the name Babyhead was given to the mountain in this area in the 1850s when a small child was killed by Indians and its remains left on the mountain. A local creek also carried the name. A pioneer community founded in the 1870s became known as Babyhead. The oldest documented grave here is that of another child, Jody Mae McNeely, who died on New Year's Day in 1884. The cemetery is the last physical reminder of the Babyhead community, which once boasted numerous homes, farms, and businesses. Anyway, now I'm going to try to put the phone in the holder, and we'll continue this little drive here on Highway 16 in Central Texas, USA, if I can get it in there without screwing it up too bad. And we'll put our little balancer under there to help it out a little bit here, because I got it too high. I don't know, maybe that'll do it right there. Anyway, let me get out of the way. There's some people coming out of the cemetery right now. And as you would know, they come here once a year. Okay, here we go on Highway 16. We're headed north. We're probably, I'm not sure how far out of Llano, but not too far. Let me stop. Here comes a car going 9,000 miles an hour. There he goes right there. Looked like a rocket, didn't it? Anyway, here we go. Beautiful day, winds out of the north, temperature 73 degrees, beautiful sunny day in Central Texas. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So, what else can I tell you? The place I'm going, the state park I'm going there for a couple of reasons. One is I haven't been there in a long time, and it's a beautiful day, and I just didn't want to sit around the house and look out the window like a bird in a nest. The next reason I'm going is I may come over here and do a little camping, because you can do a little dry camping over here and it's not very expensive. During the week it's not crowded at all. It's on the Colorado River. There is a cavern there that they have tours of on certain days of the week, certain times. I'm not sure what they are. They also have, waterfalls there near on the Colorado River, which are interesting. It's limestone outcropping, pretty. And for those that are good at kayaking or paddling little canoes and stuff, you could do all right there. Going with the flow of the river would be nice and fun, but whenever you turn around, you're going to do a little work, particularly if the wind's blowing. So here we go, and I guess that camera's all right. I can't even tell which way it's pointing. It's probably pointing to ground. Hell, let me adjust it a little bit. Is that better or worse? I don't know. Let's hang on here, Rusty. But it's a pretty drive. This is Highway 16. If you go north on the highway, you go through this little community up here we're coming to called Comanche, and then on up to San Saba. If you go south on this highway, you go to Fredericksburg, Texas. I know you wanted to know that. Mostly live oak out here on the right. Not many bluebonnets yet. There's a few. I've seen a few, not many. But I'm just looking forward to doing some traveling here in about a month. I'll leave out probably the middle of April will be the timetable I'll check and move out on, because I want the temperatures to be, reasonably warm. I don't like cold weather at all. It's a pretty good drive out here. There's no cell signal for Verizon. If you have an AT&T phone, you can do pretty good in this area. I'll let it go a few minutes and then I'll cut it off. I was hoping I'd get to Comanche, because it's just a little community. I think it's incorporated though, I'm not sure. Not sure how far we are from Comanche, Texas. Babyhead Mountain. Boy, those were rough times back then. song, I can't remember who sang it. I was born under a wandering star. Every time I travel now, I think about that song. Was I born under a wandering star? I don't know. I like to travel a little bit. Where we at here on time? We got to be getting close to Comanche. As soon as I cut it off up there, it'll pick up here. It's just a little old nothing community. We must be getting close because we're getting to a 4-lane highway. They usually do that as you come into a community. I think. Or else this is just a passing lane. This is Saturday, March the 9th, I think. And the time is 10:18, 72 degrees, beautiful blue skies, lane ends merge left. Oh, okay, we can handle that. Adopt a highway, next 2 miles, Cherokee FFA, so we got to be getting close. FFA means Future Farmers of America. I was in the FFA in high school in Kennedy, Texas in 1962 and 3. And they would have auctions. I'd show my pretty little Duroc hogs that I didn't realize that after the show they took them to the auction immediately and sold them. Because I went to an auction with both of my pretty little old hogs and I was so proud. I got a first and a second. And I was just tickled to death. I went home to get the trailer to come back and haul them back to the house. And I got back to the auction area and my hogs were gone. And I saw one of the guys around there that I knew, one of the old men. I said, hey, could you tell me where they moved the hogs to? And he said, yeah, son. He said, they moved them to the auction barn. He said, they always sell them right after the auction to the highest bidder. I said, oh, they do. Well, anyway, I rushed out to the auction with my little old metal trailer to pick up the hogs before they got sold. And I got there and I went to the window and I told them my name. And the girl said, yeah, we got a check here for you. And she handed me a check for about $250. And I said, goodbye, hogs. Goodbye, old pals. Yep, $250 was a lot of money back then. You ain't kidding. I thought, oh, really? I sold my hog for $250? Thank you very much. Anyway, I'll end the video now. We're coming into Cherokee. We'll pass through it, I think, because I got to turn right somewhere to go to Bend, Colorado Bend. Yeah, here it is. It's called Cherokee. Yeah, what have I been saying? Comanche, Cherokee. Big city, isn't it? All you can eat, catfish and steak right there on Friday nights. And you can bet your life they put out a feed bag. Yep, busy day here in Cherokee. There's one guy walking down the street. How you doing there, bud? Oh, God almighty. He looked like he ain't seen a human in a long time. Yo, not too busy here today, huh? Let me turn it a little straighter so you can see the time. There we go. Yep, this is Cherokee, Texas. If you go left, you go to Pontotoc. To the right, we go to Bend. So we're going to go to the right. We're going to go to Bend. That's where we want to go. There's an old gas station. They ain't sold gas in probably 50 years. So anyway, guys, anyway, we're going east on 501 right into the sun, so I'll end the video. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, doesn't cost you one single dime or penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, keep your health, do whatever you got to do to stay healthy, folks. And that means mentally and physically, so stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative. Adios, amigos, from Cherokee, Texas. Adios. Bye-bye.